Now the next step is placing doors and windows. We are going to go to doors first, and we choose the type of door. I'm going to start with the terrace door here, which is exterior one, and I'm going to place it in this angle here. But first of all, what you really need to understand is that I'm going to bring this door a little bit down. I'm going to put it at minus 17.5. Maybe later I would explain to you what I have done with this. Why am I doing this? So please stick around and you will know why I am doing this. Now let's continue with doors, and I'm going to make the interior doors. I'm going to choose this one here. Here is another trick, my friends. It is also important to know that the interior has not to be that big, especially on the bathroom and everywhere else. And I'm going to actually use 800 centimeters, and I'm going to use these doors, this type of doors in here. I'm going to place one here, but as you can see, this is a little bit bigger than expected. Now I'm going to go on and choose this one because they are almost the same, but the price is going to change and to vary. This is something that people do not really care about, but it is very, very important. As long as people can enter into it, then you should reduce the cost, because you do not have to have an oversized door. There is actually no reason for that. Okay, now let me place all these doors in the correct spots, and then I think we are done. Now what we are going to do is go up to this thumbnail, and then we check what we have actually done. And now what you see here is that this door is in the correct position, but others are not in the correct position. I'm going to select them, then I will go to select all instances in this project, and I'm going to put them at minus 20 at minus 17.5. all right, this is going to be minus. Okay, this is it. Now we have finished with the doors here, and there is no exercise about doors. I'm going to give you an exercise on windows, because doors and windows are actually almost the same in. Alright, in this next step, let us look on how to add windows. In this particular project, you have this 14 by 12 100 millimeters wall, which is a custom wall, and is also available in our custom template. We have this 800 by 1200 millimeters type of window, and we have this smaller one, which is 400 by 12 millimeters type of window, and that's all. These three of them, and these are the one we are going to place in our project. Okay, now let's go on the floor plan, and the first thing we are going to do is to select this one and make the walls transparent so that we can see windows through the walls. Now what we can do, we go right click, and then we go to override graphics in view, and then we use by category, and we put the transparency to something like 1990, and then we can hit OK. And in this case, you can see now that we are able to see windows through the walls, and now we can go on and start placing our windows. I'm now going to go to window, and I'm going to pick first of all 1400 by 1200 millimeters, which is going to be the bigger one, and I'm going to switch it in the interior. And now if I click OK, I click to finish. Now our window is placed as simple as just that. Now let's preview what we have done in 3D. to see if it is correctly placed, and you can see it's correctly placed. Now let's go back to our floor plan, and what we are going to do, we are going to see wherever we have those types of windows, we have another one on this particular position here. I place the other one, and I will also look for another room, which is the other room. Okay, so this is on this position. Also we have another window, but here we mistakenly flipped it to the outside, and I'm going to flip it in the inside. Okay, now I'm going to challenge you with these exercises. First of all, on the doors, you are going to add a sliding door or as an entrance door on this side here, and you will also add 2 windows. One is here on the storage, and that one is 800 by 1200 millimeters. We're going to add one here, and we also need to add another one on this position here.